Welcome to English Practice Everyday. Synonyms can be tricky. You might understand their meanings but still struggle to use them in the right context. In this video, we will explore the proper context in which we can use these 16 synonyms for the word give and practice them with simple example sentences that reflect everyday situations. After the practice, we'll read aloud a short story that uses all these synonyms in their proper context, helping us understand them better. Let's start. Please speak out loud with me as we practice. Give. Give. In proper context, give is the most general term for transferring something to someone. Give is the most general term for transferring something to someone. Liz gave me a thoughtful gift. Liz gave me a thoughtful gift. I will give you the book tomorrow. I will give you the book tomorrow. Can you give me a hand with this? Can you give me a hand with this? Leo gave his best effort in the game. Leo gave his best effort in the game. Present. Present. In the proper context, present means to give something formally, especially a gift. Present means to give something formally, especially a gift. I'll present my ideas during the meeting. I'll present my ideas during the meeting. She presented him with a beautiful painting. She presented him with a beautiful painting. They presented a proposal for a new project. They presented a proposal for a new project. The CEO will present the award at the ceremony. The CEO will present the award at the ceremony. Award. Award. In a proper context, award means to give something as a recognition of achievement. Award means to give something as a recognition of achievement. The committee awarded him the highest honor. The committee awarded him the highest honor. Zoe was awarded a scholarship for her hard work. Zoe was awarded a scholarship for her hard work. The team was awarded the trophy after the tournament. The team was awarded the trophy after the tournament. The prize will be awarded to the most innovative design. The prize will be awarded to the most innovative design. Slip. Slip. Slip in proper context means to give something quickly or casually, often without intention. Slip means to give something quickly or casually, often without intention. Jack slipped $1 into the tip jar. Jack slipped $1 into the tip jar. I accidentally slipped the key into my pocket. I accidentally slipped the key into my pocket. Dad slipped the book into my hand before leaving. Dad slipped the book into my hand before leaving. Beth slipped a compliment during the conversation. Beth slipped a compliment during the conversation. Offer. Offer. In a proper context, offer means to present something voluntarily, usually for someone to accept or refuse. Offer means to present something voluntarily, usually for someone to accept or refuse. I offer my help if you need it. I offer my help if you need it. They offered me a job in their company. They offered me a job in their company. John offered his thoughts during the discussion. John offered his thoughts during the discussion. Mary offered a warm smile to everyone in the room. Mary offered a warm smile to everyone in the room. Donate. Donate. In a proper context, donate means to give something, especially money or items, for a charitable cause. Donate means to give something, especially money or items, for a charitable cause. I donated clothes to the local shelter. I donated clothes to the local shelter. They donated generously to the cause. They donated generously to the cause. We plan to donate some books to the library. We plan to donate some books to the library. Jane donated her time to help organize the event. Jane donated her time to help organize the event. Contribute. Contribute. Contribute in proper context means to give something as part of a collective effort or cause. Contribute means to give something as part of a collective effort or cause. Emily contributed $50 to the fundraiser. Emily contributed $50 to the fundraiser. Bain contributed to the success of the project. Bain contributed to the success of the project. We all contribute in different ways to the team. We all contribute in different ways to the team. They are willing to contribute ideas for the new campaign. They are willing to contribute ideas for the new campaign. Provide. Provide. Provide in proper context means to give something that is necessary or helpful. Provide means to give something that is necessary or helpful. They provide excellent customer service. They provide excellent customer service. Joe will provide all the materials for the class. Joe will provide all the materials for the class. Can you provide a list of all the required documents? Can you provide a list of all the required documents? The company provides healthcare benefits to its employees. The company provides healthcare benefits to its employees. Supply. Supply. In proper context, supply means to give something as a needed resource or service. Supply means to give something as a needed resource or service. They supply equipment for construction projects. They supply equipment for construction projects. The store supplies fresh produce every morning. The store supplies fresh produce every morning. Can you supply the necessary tools for this task? Can you supply the necessary tools for this task? The company supplies food to the local grocery stores. The company supplies food to the local grocery stores. Distribute. Distribute. In proper context, distribute means to give out something in an organized manner. Distribute means to give out something in an organized manner. Mia distributed the books to the students. Mia distributed the books to the students. The charity distributed food to the homeless. The charity distributed food to the homeless. We need to distribute the invitations for the event. We need to distribute the invitations for the event. They distributed the flyers to everyone in the neighborhood. They distributed the flyers to everyone in the neighborhood. Administer. Administer. Administer in proper context means to give or manage something as part of a system or process. Administer means to give or manage something as part of a system or process. Harry administers the funds for the project. Harry administers the funds for the project. Kate administered the test to all the students. Kate administered the test to all the students. The principal administers the school's policies. The principal administers the school's policies. The nurse will administer the medicine to the patient. The nurse will administer the medicine to the patient. Furnish. Furnish. In proper context, furnish means to provide or supply something, especially furniture or equipment. Furnish means to provide or supply something, especially furniture or equipment. The hotel furnishes towels and toiletries for guests. The hotel furnishes towels and toiletries for guests. The apartment is furnished with everything you need. The apartment is furnished with everything you need. I furnished my boss with all the information for the report. I furnished my boss with all the information for the report. They furnished the new office with modern desks and chairs. They furnished the new office with modern desks and chairs. Grant. Grant. Grant in proper context means to give something formally or as a right. Grant means to give something formally or as a right. The court granted the request for bail. The court granted the request for bail. The university granted him a scholarship. The university granted him a scholarship. She was granted access to the exclusive event. She was granted access to the exclusive event. The government granted him permission to start the project. The government granted him permission to start the project. Endow. Endow. Endow in proper context means to give a gift, especially money or resources, to support something. Endow means to give a gift, especially money or resources, to support something. Amy was endowed with incredible talent in music. Amy was endowed with incredible talent in music. The city was endowed with beautiful parks and gardens. The city was endowed with beautiful parks and gardens. The foundation was endowed with funds to support education. The foundation was endowed with funds to support education. The philanthropist endowed the university with a large donation. The philanthropist endowed the university with a large donation. Lend. Lend. In proper context, lend means to give something temporarily with the expectation of return. Lend means to give something temporarily with the expectation of return. Nick lent his book to me for a week. Nick lent his book to me for a week. I'll lend you my car for the weekend. I'll lend you my car for the weekend. Can you lend me your pen for a moment? Can you lend me your pen for a moment? Eve lent me her umbrella when it started to rain. Eve lent me her umbrella when it started to rain. Deliver. Deliver. In proper context, delivers means to give something to the intended recipient, often involving transportation. Deliver means to give something to the intended recipient, often involving transportation. They will deliver the package by tomorrow. They will deliver the package by tomorrow. The speaker will deliver the keynote address. The speaker will deliver the keynote address. He delivered a heartfelt speech at the ceremony. He delivered a heartfelt speech at the ceremony. The courier delivered the documents to the office. The courier delivered the documents to the office. I hope the contextual use of all these synonyms is clear to you. Let's now read a short story that uses all these words in their proper context. Title of the story, A Day of Giving. It was a warm Sunday morning when Sarah decided to give her time to the local charity. She had always enjoyed helping others, and today she had something special planned. As she walked through the park, she saw a large group of volunteers. They were there to distribute food and clothes to the homeless. Sarah smiled and joined them. A woman named Emma greeted her. Would you like to offer your help in the kitchen, or do you want to go outside to deliver the food? I'll deliver the food, Sarah said. I know the people in the park will really appreciate it. Emma handed Sarah a large basket filled with sandwiches and fruit. This is enough to feed the whole group. Please furnish everyone with a meal, she said. Sarah nodded and walked toward the park. As she did, she noticed a young man sitting on a bench. She went over to him and offered him a sandwich. He smiled and accepted it gratefully. Thank you so much, he said. Next, she saw an older woman sitting near a tree. Sarah walked up to her and presented her with a bottle of water and a warm blanket. We also have some fresh clothes if you'd like, she added. The woman granted her a smile. I don't need anything, but thank you for the kind gesture. After Sarah handed out a few more meals, she noticed a group of children playing nearby. She went to them and slipped some snacks into their hands. The kids giggled and ran off to share them with their friends. As Sarah continued her walk, she met a man carrying a heavy bag. Can I lend you a hand with that? She asked. The man looked at her with surprise and accepted her offer. Thank you so much, he said. I was just about to present this food to my family, but it's a bit too heavy. No problem, Sarah said. I'll deliver it to your house for you. They walked together, and as they did, Sarah felt happy. It was good to be able to contribute to someone's day. The man told her that he was trying to provide for his family. He worked long hours but still struggled to make ends meet. After delivering the food to the man's home, Sarah went back to the park. Emma was still there, talking to a group of volunteers. She smiled when she saw Sarah. How's everything going? Emma asked. Everything's great, Sarah said. I was able to supply food to many people and even donate some blankets. That's wonderful, Emma said. We still have a lot to award to people who need it the most. Would you mind staying for another hour? I'd love to stay and endow the charity with whatever help I can. As Sarah handed out the last of the food, she noticed the people were feeling grateful. Many of them expressed their thanks profusely. One man in particular was so happy that he granted Sarah a hug. Thank you for all your kindness, he said. By the end of the day, Sarah was tired but satisfied. She had been able to administer the food, grant small favors, and give her time to those who needed it most. She had made a difference, and that made her heart feel full. She knew she would return next week to offer more help, to lend a hand, and to distribute kindness wherever she went. End of story. That's all for this Synonyms in Context practice session. Please try to use these synonyms in their proper context in your speaking over the next few days to enhance your understanding of them. Bye for now.